I'm a little bit nervous about next week. I have a big appointment on Monday morning that is very important.
Oh, really? What is it? Is it for your new job?
In a way, yes. I have an appointment at the bank to open my first proper bank account here in Austria. I need it so my new employer can pay me my salary.
Ah, opening a bank account. That is a very important step when you move to a new country or start your first job. I remember when I opened my first account. It feels like a very official and grown-up thing to do.
It does, and that's why I am a bit nervous. I have never done it before, and I don't really know what to expect. I'm worried I will forget something important or not understand the questions they ask me.
Don't worry at all. It's a very straightforward process. And now that you know you have the appointment, we can prepare everything in advance. I can walk you through all the steps.
Would you do that? That would be amazing. Thank you so much. I would feel so much more confident if I knew what to expect.
Of course, I'm happy to help. So, the first thing to think about is what kind of bank account you need. Do you know what you are going to ask for?
I'm not completely sure. I just know I need an account where my salary can be paid and from which I can pay my rent and buy things in shops.
Okay, so what you need is called a current account. In Austria, it's often called a Girokonto. This is the main type of account for all your daily transactions.
A current account. Okay, that's the term I need to use. What other kinds of accounts are there?
The other main type is a savings account, or Sparkonto. This is an account where you put money that you want to save for the future. You usually earn a little bit of interest on the money in a savings account.
I see. So the savings account is for long-term saving, and the current account is for everyday money that you spend regularly.
Exactly. Your salary will go into your current account. You will use it to pay bills, maybe by direct debit, and you will use your bank card to access the money in your current account. You definitely need to open a current account on Monday.
That is very clear. Thank you. A current account it is.
Now, for a very important part. When you go to your appointment on Monday, you will need to bring several important documents with you. You can't open an account without them.
Okay, this is what I was worried about. What documents do I need to bring?
The bank needs to verify your identity and where you live. So, first, you will need an official form of photo identification. Your passport is the best document to use for this.
My passport. Okay, I have that. I will make sure to put it in my bag on Monday morning. That is for proof of my identity. What else?
You will also need proof of your address. You need to prove that you live where you say you live. For this, you will need your official registration form from the city. In Austria, this is called the Meldezettel.
Ah, the Meldezettel. Yes, I have that document from when I registered my address. I will bring that as well. So, passport for identity and Meldezettel for address.
That's right. The bank needs these for legal reasons, to prevent fraud and money laundering. So make sure you have the original copies of both documents. They might also ask for your employment contract, but the passport and Meldezettel are the most important.
That's very helpful. I will make sure I have my passport and my Melditzatel with me. Now, I have another question. Is it expensive to have a bank account? Are there any fees?
That is an excellent and very important question to ask. The answer is, it depends. It depends on the bank and the specific type of account you choose.
So, some accounts are free and others are not.
Exactly. Many banks offer free accounts, especially for students or for people under a certain age. But most standard current accounts have a small monthly or quarterly fee. This is called an account maintenance fee, or Kontoführungsgebühr in German.
And account maintenance fee. Okay. What does that fee cover?
It usually covers the basic services of the account, like the bank card, bank transfers, and customer service. You should definitely ask the bank advisor about this fee during your appointment.
I will. Are there any other fees I should know about?
Sometimes there are small fees for specific transactions, like withdrawing cash from an ATM that doesn't belong to your bank. It's always a good idea to just ask the advisor directly, "Could you please explain all the fees associated with this account?" It's your money, so you have a right to know. When you open your new current account, the bank will also give you a bank card. This card is your key to accessing your money.
So, this is the card I will use to pay for things in shops and to get cash from machines?
Exactly. The card you will get is a debit card. Here in Austria, it is called a Bankomatkarte. This is the most common type of card.
A debit card. How is that different from a credit card?
With a debit card, when you buy something, the money is taken directly from your current account immediately. With a credit card, you are borrowing money from the bank and you have to pay it back later. For a first account, a debit card is what you will get.
That makes sense. So, I can use this debit card in shops. And what about getting cash?
You can use your debit card at an ATM, which stands for Automated Teller Machine, to withdraw cash. You will receive a secret 4-digit number called a PIN, which stands for Personal Identification Number. You must never share your PIN with anyone.
Okay, a secret PIN. I understand. Is there a limit to how much cash I can withdraw?
Yes, there is usually a daily withdrawal limit for security reasons. The bank advisor will explain what your limit is.
This is all making a lot of sense. So I will have a current account and a debit card with a PIN to access my money. What else should I think about?
You should absolutely make sure to sign up for online banking. It is an essential part of modern banking, and it will make your life so much easier.
Online banking? You mean I can access my account from my computer?
Yes, from your computer or from your smartphone. Most banks have a mobile banking app. With online banking, you can check your account balance anytime, day or night.
That sounds very useful. I would always know how much money I have. What else can you do with it?
You can see a list of all your transactions so you know exactly where your money is going. You can also make bank transfers to pay your rent or other bills. You can do almost everything from home without ever having to go to the bank.
That sounds incredibly convenient. So I should definitely ask the advisor to help me set up my online banking access.
Yes, they will give you your initial login details. Just make sure you choose a very strong and secure password. And always be careful about security when you are banking online.
Okay, so I need to bring my documents, ask about the fees, and sign up for online banking. I have another question. Do I need to bring money with me to the appointment?
That's a good question. Yes, you will need to make an initial deposit to officially open and activate your new account.
An initial deposit. So that means I need to put some money into the account on the first day?
That's right. You can't have a bank account with a zero balance on the day you open it. You need to deposit some cash to get it started.
How much money do you think I should bring? Do I need a lot?
No, you don't need a huge amount. There is usually a very small minimum deposit, maybe just 10 or 20 euros. But it's a good idea to deposit a little bit more if you can.
Why is that?
Well, your account will have a monthly fee, and you might want to use it right away. So it's good to have some money in there from the start. Maybe bring 50 or 100 euros in cash with you. You can give it to the bank advisor, and they will deposit it into your new account for you. You will get a receipt for the deposit. I think you are almost ready. Shall we quickly go through what will actually happen during your appointment at the bank on Monday?
Yes, please. That would be very helpful. I feel much calmer when I know exactly what to expect.
Okay, so you will arrive at the bank a few minutes before your appointment time. You will go to the information desk and say that you have an appointment with a bank advisor to open an account.
They will then show me where to go, I assume.
Yes, you will sit down at a desk with the bank advisor. They will be very friendly. First, they will ask to see your documents, your passport, and your meldesettel. They will make copies of them.
Okay, so I will give them my documents. Then what?
Then they will ask you some basic questions and enter your details into the computer. After that, they will explain the details of the current account, including the fees. This is your chance to ask all the questions we talked about.
I will make sure to do that. And then I have to sign something.
Yes, you will have to fill out and sign a few forms and the account contract. Make sure you take your time and read what you are signing. If you don't understand something, just ask them to explain it. It is their job to help you.
Okay, so during the appointment, I will show my documents, ask questions, and sign the contract. Then the account is officially open. Do I get my new debit card right away?
No, you will not get your card and PIN at the appointment. The bank does this for security reasons.
Oh, I see. So if I don't get them at the bank, how do I get them?
The bank will send them to your registered address by post, and they will send them in two separate letters. This is very important for security.
Two separate letters? Why do they do that?
One letter will contain your new debit card. A few days later, a second, separate letter will arrive, and that one will contain your secret PIN. This system prevents someone from stealing both your card and your PIN from your mailbox at the same time.
That is a very clever and secure system. How long does it usually take for the letters to arrive?
It usually takes about 5 to 10 working days. So you will probably have your card and your PIN by the end of next week or the beginning of the week after. The bank advisor will tell you the exact timeline.
This has been incredibly helpful, Speaker 2. I feel a million times better now. I feel like I am actually prepared for my appointment on Monday.
I'm so glad I could help. It's a simple process, but it can feel intimidating the first time you do it. Let's do a very quick final summary.
Okay, so I am going to the bank to open a current account. I need to bring my passport and my Meldezettel.
Perfect. And what are you going to ask the advisor about?
I am going to ask about all the account maintenance fees. I am also going to make sure that I sign up for online banking.
Excellent. And what else are you bringing with you?
I am going to bring about 50 euros in cash to make my initial deposit, and I'm going to remember to ask lots of questions and read everything carefully before I sign it.
And you know that your card and PIN will arrive separately in the post a week or so later.
Yes, I think I have everything. I've even written down some of the key vocabulary you taught me. Thank you so much for your help. You are a lifesaver.
You are very welcome. You will be absolutely fine. You are completely prepared. Now you can relax and enjoy your weekend without worrying about it.